Hello, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and we're looking at SBK 2022 on the Xbox Series S. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're going to go ahead and check this out. We're going to tell you how it runs, how it looks, and how it feels. So we're going to go ahead and go with a quick mode. We're going to go into a time trial. We're going to go right here to Portugal. That's where I was at. Weather conditions are going to be rainy. Now I am running this on a 1440p monitor on the Xbox Series S. So for the most part, I feel like the 1440p monitor is the perfect companion for the Xbox Series S. That way you can, on games that hit 1440p, you can get your max quality while also retaining that visual greatness. This does look a little bit toned down. Oh man, that frame rate's looking a little bit rough, man. I'm scared. Okay. Never mind, I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling alright. I was looking a little jumpy right there, but I think we're gonna be alright. So we are off to a rainy start. So far, resolution-wise, this is looking... I was just playing on the Series X just a second ago, so kind of trying to use that as a reference in my mind of minds. This looks pretty close. It does look like distant draw distance is a little bit not as good, but you are retaining that 60 frames a second gameplay, which is definitely a must for this type of a game. There, I like trying to play this at 30 frames a second. Like going back to 30 is not a good thing. Oh, roads are a little bit slippery, but you know what, man? Overall, I feel like I'm a lot happier with the performance and visuals of the Series S version than I am with the Xbox Series X version. Like this looks good on this monitor. This looks good on this monitor. Whereas the Series X version, like the Series X version looks incredible on this monitor, but on the 4K TV, oh boy. Yeah, it looks a little bit soft. But these games here actually do come up as Dolby Vision if your screen is Dolby Vision. So you do get, you know, the better. I do believe that the image quality is a little bit better with Dolby Vision. So you're definitely getting more pop-in on this one for sure. Oh man, my brakes, they're just not working. My brakes aren't working. You know what? I had this problem with 22 when it came out too, man. Like for some reason, you just had the problem with the brakes in the first, like when it first came out. But now I get on 2022 and it feels incredible. Like that game feels incredible now. So I'm hoping that with a couple of patches, maybe SBK will be a lot better. These bikes are definitely slower, like they feel slower than the ones on MotoGP 2022 and 2021. There's definitely not a whole lot of content to this game. You get the 12 tracks, you get the 24 riders, you get freaking basically you get what you get. But it's not like it's costing you like $70 or anything like that. It's a $40 title. I'll tell you, like when I started playing this the other day, I was feeling like a little bit disappointed with it, to be completely honest with you. I almost didn't even take the time to make this Series S video, to be completely honest with you. I was just going to kind of just move on and just, you know, put this as one of my games that I'll just play for myself. But I figure if you're into these kind of games and you want to check this out on the Series S, then you'd probably want to know what's going on. I hope that's not like super loud. You can let me be quiet for a second so you hear the bike. So I can lay the bike down. I mean, I'm a terrible driver in the rain. sound sounds pretty good. Yeah, so handling on this game like feels really good on dry roads. It actually feels pretty decent on here too. I feel like you can get down on these bikes a lot more than in the Moto Series. I feel like you can throw these around a lot harder, you know, kind of break in a little bit later, stuff like that. Not on the wet roads, but on the dry roads. So let me go ahead and go to a dry road because I want to see what that looks like. Because the rain is always in these games, racing games, always looks good. Always looks good. So that's not really a good way to look at those. So we're going to turn off the rain and we're going to go to clear, and then we are going to go back. We're going to jump right back in there on the same track just so we can kind of have that visual reference. Like I said, man, I was pretty much to the point where I was not even going to do one of these because of the Series S version, but you know what, man? That kind of feels like the frame rate gets a little shaky in there. Oh, you know what? This does not look bad. It's actually, I am a lot happier with the Series S version than I am the Series X. I feel like this one here is this is really sharp on this screen. Like this looks really clean. So I'm wondering if this one's like native 1440p. I mean, this game still loses points for not having 120 FPS mode. I mean, come on, guys, get with the program. This is the end of 2022. These consoles have been out 2 years. There's other racing games that have 120 FPS modes. There's no reason why this one here cannot have one. And I mean that too. Like we've got games like freaking WRC 10 getting 120 hertz mode on the Xbox Series S. So yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. And I'll tell you what, playing these games on PC at a higher frame rate definitely enhances the experience more than you will ever know until you get a PC and try one for yourself. It feels so much smoother. You feel like you have more time to react. Everything just feels a lot better. Like the controls, the inputs, everything. Like you can definitely tell a change in the latency. But this is the Series S version. If we're playing on Series S, we're definitely nowhere near freaking trying to get a PC yet. So Series S is a beast. This is a decent experience on the Series S so far. Let's get some other riders on the track and see how that will change. So yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good without rain. Really happy with that. Let's see. Get back out of here. So we're gonna go to a new one of these. Start a championship. Like these look pretty good. The visuals on this look really nice. I mean, this is definitely a step up over Ride 4. So we're gonna just start. Yeah, we're just gonna start this. We're just gonna do the easy, not the easy, but the quick race. Just get right into the race. So this video is not 50 minutes long. All right, now we're not gonna do a whole bunch of laps, but we'll do at least a couple. All right, so I am riding a Kawasaki now. We were just on the. All right, we're gonna go to track. We're just gonna go ahead and keep what they've got set up for us. We're not even gonna. Okay, we're just gonna start racing. Okay, here we go. Now this is what we're checking the frame rate. See how the frame rate is. Looks like the resolution is still staying high. Now we are on a different track than what we just were. I wanted to try to stay on that track. Whoa! Frame rate's still staying high, so that's a good thing. Gosh, these guys are hard, man. Oh, man, this has got a lot of turns. I'm just not that good on this track, so we'll figure it out. Whoa! Apparently you can't go fast. Turn coming up over here. Off-track stuff we've done. Oh wait, we're still on the Nano. What the heck? We just passed that freaking turn like way up. Okay. Alright, we're getting out of this track. I'm not that good at that track. I don't really know that track, so we're gonna change that track to Catalunya. I know this track better. I never raced that other track. Like I have never raced that other track, so I don't know what I was doing over there. So we're gonna get on one that I do know, so that we can actually have a little bit of fun. All the way at the back. How do I like, I think there's a brake though. There's you start hitting the brakes and like it doesn't do anything for it. Do it. Are you kidding me? Maybe there's some bugs with this version. No, because the other one was doing the same thing. It was just getting bugs. It's like the brakes. Like you hit the brakes and then all of a sudden it just catches and you like start going over the handlebars. It's like weird. I mean, frame rate feels pretty solid. It does kind of feel like there's a little bit of like lod drawing and stuff, but for the most part, like this feels fine in Series S. Like I'm not. I mean, other than like the braking bugs that were present in the second game or MotoGP 2022 earlier this year, like that. Other than that, this feels fine. Feels fine on the Series. So I'm gonna just finish this lap and then go ahead and upload this video. I feel like this is all right. I don't feel like. I personally, man, if you're on Xbox, this is my honest opinion on this. My honest opinion is if you're on Xbox and you have access to like Game Pass right now, MotoGP 2022 is on Game Pass for free. You can download that, you can play it, you can see if you like that. I'm gonna warn you right now, that game is a lot harder to play than this one. At least on the MotoGP bikes. But if you do like MotoGP 2 or 3 or whatever, then it's not gonna be as hard. But this one here is probably good if you want to start out and learn how to play these games. Like this one here is probably. Whoa, man! I'm not even trying to stop. Am I? My goodness. Wow. Okay. I don't know. So yeah, that's my honest opinion. I would download the free one right now, MotoGP 2022. I would let them work out whatever bugs and glitches and everything that this game seems to be having. The brake thing is kind of irritating. So that's kind of the way I'm feeling on. I mean, other than that, like I'm used to getting these games like this, so it doesn't really bug me. Like I don't really care. This one here just feels like it's really stripped down, bare bones, but it's fine. I personally would recommend MotoGP 2022. That one's got a lot more fixes, but $40 if you're willing to pay that to play this. Yeah, I don't see I don't see a whole lot of problems with it. I just feel like you might want a little bit more content. Maybe I mean, I like a lot of tracks, so that's me. But what's here is good. What's here is pretty solid, and it does look really good on this 1440p monitor. We're definitely losing some of the grass sprites though. So yeah, I mean, if you can live with that, then it should be fine. But yeah, I mean, overall it looks fairly decent on a 1440p monitor. So all right, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.